Hey guys, what is happening? And welcome to a brand new series that I'm really excited to get started. And this is the first episode of FIFA Ultimate Team Road to Division 1. We are playing this as fair as we can. We're not going to be buying any FIFA points. Not going to be transferring over any kind of coins. We are going straight from scratch. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get started with trading, what I'm going to do with my team. As you can see, I've opened up my first team there. And then I've got my Xbox Legends Shot pack. And we get Rafinha in there, the Brazilian guy, which wasn't too much use to me at the time. When I first got him, I was a bit like, well, he's a goal player, it will do. But compared to the squad that I was wanting to build with the players that I got, you'll see in a moment, I'll explain to you what I've done with it. It wasn't too much use, but we did manage to slot him into the team anyway, just because he's gold and you don't really want to not be using a gold if you can help it. But as you see, we set up the club name and the abbreviation there. Get involved, we're straight in, got our team, and as you can see, we've built a bit of a French squad here. A couple of Brazilians with a striker and Rafinha at right wing, but there was a lot of French players that I got in my startup squad and players from Liga 1, so I thought, screw it, let's go in, make the team. As you can see here, I'm just sorting out the bench, getting some of the stronger players onto there, and yeah, we've sort of got a team set up now, ready to rock and roll for our first game. So 77 chemistry, not bad considering I've only opened one pack and just had my starter team. As you see, we get into our first game here, and we are playing this guy here who has PK at centre back, but pretty much a starter team as well. 48 chemistry. I was hoping for a decent result. We were all over him to start with, and you'll see why I don't put the highlights of that in, because we went 1-0 down to Barrios, and I was really annoyed because I was thinking I've just absolutely been all over this guy. But we managed to get straight back into it dirty there with a sweaty goal, and Rafinha comes in from the right wing here onto his left foot and a nice little finesse shot underneath the keeper. So we were already 2-1 up and it was just coming into half time, and we managed to win ourselves a penalty there. Really poor tackle from that guy, just mistiming all of his challenges, and Coard here coming through with the penalty, and he would prove to be one of our stronger players alongside this guy POWellz. He scores a nice finesse finish there, straight past the keeper, who doesn't really have a chance, to be honest. Coade, nice little back heel to Rafinha here. He shoots once, it comes back out, but it comes back to Coade, onto his left foot this time, and the keeper just didn't move again, and we were absolutely flying 5-1 up at this point, and we weren't stopping at all. Barely there, keeper brings himself out, no idea why he did that, but yeah, it was starting to become an absolute riot, and POWellz here scoring from outside the box, and I was just absolutely thinking, what a start. You know what I mean? You start a new series, you don't expect to win the first game as convincingly as this. Durley there scoring yet another goal, but we weren't even finished. 9-1, we were still looking for goals, and we got the last one there with POWellz, and that gave us a victory, 9-1 in the end. And yeah, decent win for us, obviously, to get us started, but it was going to be a bit more challenging in the next game. This guy, little bit of a weaker squad, if anything, but he was a lot better player. But we did manage to get the start off goal. POWellz with a goal. We were creating chances, and you can see here, long shot from outside the box, hit the post, and I was just absolutely all over this guy, and I was searching for a second, had a few more shots, and nothing major until this one. Another good save from the keeper. But just the usual, look at this guy, gets injured taking the shot in the box, headed down, he gets in the way of my defender who's about to go and tackle that guy, and he puts it into the bottom corner, which really annoyed me because I knew I deserved to win this game, and that's why I went through and scored a goal. Came through here, nice little pass through, sort of trying to get it as close to the goal as possible. Rafinha across it in, and Coade there coming through and scoring what would be the winner for us. We did have another chance to wrap it up at 3-1, but keeper made a great save, and then off of the line there, he was still really trying, but I really deserved to win that game, probably more than 2-1 to be honest. But it's another few coins in the bank, and as you can tell, we played 2 games now, and that is all the games we're going to actually play for this first episode. What I wanted to do is get a couple of games out of the way. Obviously, squad fitness will need to be sorted out, so what better way to do that than trading? As you can see, my coins have gone up here a little bit because I've done a little bit of trading before this, but I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Here I am trading with Hawk cards, and I sort of worked out what they were going for and what I could sell them for quick. I didn't want to be waiting a long time to sell them, I wanted to sell them quick. So I'd be selling them 50 coins less. So here I was selling for 400, but they were going up and down because the time that I was trading them, as you can see, I picked one up for 200 there. The time that I was trading them was just heading off the peak time into the quiet time. So prices of Hawk and chemistry style cards in general will go up because obviously it's less on the market. But as you can tell there, bought that one for 200 and price it up for 450. If you do want to know about trading, I can do a bit more, but it's very basic. This one here was just a separate trade that I caught off. Draxler on a Hawk card went for a little bit more, and I managed to sell him later on. But yeah, with trading, you can get up, if you type into Google foot calculator, it gives you a simple page of a buy now price and a sell price, so what you're buying it for and what you're selling it for, and that will show you easily just really what your sort of limits can be and your ranges, and it really helps you to trade. It's helped me a lot. I'm not the best with maths, so it really did help me out. But as you can see here, I did loads of trading in the space of about 2 hours. Managed to get ourselves up to about 6,000 coins, I think it was. And that was great, because the best bit about this is now Draxler didn't sell for as much as I wanted to, but I still made a bit of profit on him. But as you can tell now, I'm going to show you, I went through and bought a load of consumables. We got fitness cards and some contracts as well, just to get us started. And also we can buy some players now. I haven't bought any players in this episode. If any of you are watching, please let me know whatever you think I should carry on with, sort of a French style squad, maybe go into a Liga 1 squad, or if I should just scrap it and start a new team. Let me know and I will make some signings for the next episode. If you have enjoyed this, please drop a like down below and let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.